Hello everyone to the Pod Scaler. This time we are doing level... Fuck, I've lost the names of these. I've lost the count of these already. I'm just gonna call them by the names, which is gonna be... Horadus. Koradus? I'm gonna call it Horadus. Eggs level 12 are here, as well as 10 more crystal gems. So we might as well go ahead and do Horadus and get our eggs and our gems. Let's begin, shall we? After the loading screen's done. Right, so
Express now arriving on.
This one has a unique upgrade, for us at least. Extra camouflage. It will increase our camouflage by 3 more seconds. We'll need it. I do not need to explain why we need more camouflage seconds, but yeah, 11 seconds will last now instead of 8. And that's really useful because this is where things get a little bit iffy on the camouflage bit. You're gonna need a lot more time to get through things with the camouflage, or else you won't make it. For instance, this area. There's a whole bunch of spiked fucking cocoons now. And I think this is actually pretty new, because they don't move and try to attack us, they're just there now, and we can't break them or anything. We have to go around them. But not only that, there's also a crystal gem over by this whole fucking grey area with claws around here. We need it. We can grab it without fucking getting out of our fucking camouflage, but getting back there is really hard, so we have to die otherwise. And now we're over here in the middle where there's a branching path where there is either a vine or a path to the right. We'll be taking the vine. So the vine will take us to I'll be honest here, a fuck ton of the crystal gems we need to get. In fact, the majority of them are over on this path alone. So yeah, there's not much on the other path, so we'll deal with that later. But right now, let's just go through a whole bunch of jumping. There's a lot of vining going on in this one, by the way, so get ready for that. But right now, a lot of spikes around here. Let's not worry about that because we got some health here, as well as the ability to actually traverse through this by jumping over it and killing that thing. I'll move over to all these falling platforms, which don't really appear much. And a cocoon monster is here, we'll call it that. So yeah, a lot of different cocoons here. A lot of them being traps. Spike ones, spiking moving ones, and cocoon monsters. I believe we've seen the cocoon monsters before. And now we got black versions of those fucking annoying bastards. And there's a lot of them. There's a crystal gem here, but there's a lot of these motherfuckers here. And they're all annoying, and I hate them all. But we made it, we got the fucking thing. And there's still more of them. Great. The good news is there are a few cocoons around here that will contain some health, so we can indeed get back anything we've lost. But as for any cocoons that we might be able to get some orbs or anything else from, yeah, a majority of them is just spikes, so it sucks. Anyway, yeah, get ready for that. There's like 3 of the bosses, as well as another one of those invisible pricks that will try to kill us. This one being that one that shoots gas out of its mouth, and if you hit it a few times, it will do that whole slam thing, which is useful because then you can put them in a combo. Otherwise, you just gotta do that, you know, jumping up and then slamming them from the top of the head while they're doing the gas thing. And more of those black annoying bastards, as well as more cocoons. Are they safe? Are they dangerous? We don't know. Let's go ahead and break them. I'm trying to get fucked, by the way. Oh, by the way, this guy is annoying. He'll always be annoying. Now, there is sort of a good way to deal with him, even though this animation here is bullshit. I hate the fucking animations. They shouldn't even exist in this fucking game. But, Yeah, let's not worry about the fucking, like, animations where they grab you, which is absolute bullshit in this fucking game. Let's not worry about the, this entire area that has another one of those green button things, which I haven't seen in a bit, but now we're going to do it again. And, there's a lot of spiky cocoons in the way for the one that obviously has the crystal gems, so, yeah, we'll be spending some time just clearing out this place, and then we have to, like, quickly traverse ourselves over to that area to get the fucking crystal gem, all the while trying not to get fucked by everything. Easier said than done. Anyway, there's a lot of spiky goons, by the way. Get ready for dealing with a whole bunch of them throughout this entire fucking level. Right now, it's the usual. Once you press that button, you know, one's got health, one's got orbs, and the other one, the last one, has the gem. It's gonna be that format for almost every single one of these, so get ready. But yeah, we'll just quickly deal with that later on after we clear out all three of them. Yeah, get rid of him as well. And yeah, now we can go ahead and press that button and actually go ahead and grab all of these. So the health one, I believe, is up here. Grab that right now. Well, what's orb? Shit. Just because it's the closest one. Health one's right over there. Unless that is also... Nope, it's health. That will be nice because we need that. And the last one, crystal gem, is way back at the very start of this area. Right past all these fucking spiky cocoons. That's 3 crystal gems. So far, you're not seeing the, you know, this area having a shit ton of them, you know, the crystal gems, but don't worry, we still have quite a lot of this area to go for, so we're not done yet. What I do have to say, though, is that I die here. Yeah. And, I'm gonna take care of you real quick, because you're an annoying bastard. And, yeah, there's another crystal gem right over here by these freaking cocoons. I mean, we could just jump right over and grab them. Or we can go invisible, which is smarter. And grab it then. Let's grab some health. And then we can fucking leave. Now then, there's another wave thing, so get ready for some fights. So we got more of those small bastards, as well as about 2 big ones. Both of them being invisible. Take care of them. And you'll be done with this wave fight. I mean, nothing too big with this one. It's fairly easy, but for the most part you'll get through this no problem. And I don't, the only reason it's here is to stall us, really. So let's just take care of him and then move on. Who cares? Thank God they only appeared once. Over here is more cocoon monsters and another vine ride. Let's begin with this one. This vine ride won't take us too long. So, we're about to enter an area in which it's gonna be filled to the brim with shit we need to deal with. So get ready. There's a lot of vine ride, and there's a lot of orbs that we'll be collecting. Here we are. So this area right here contains a fucking metal shell, and I confused the buttons of camouflage and the special attack. I'll be doing that quite a bit in this fucking part. So even though I now know which button it is, confusing both buttons was actually kind of easy, considering, you know, I don't care too much about which button it is. Also, I don't know how I fucked up there, but I fell. I don't know how. I just did. Oh, and trust me, this one is annoying. I failed this quite a bit because 1, the camera is bullshit, and 2, this whole entire Vine business is kind of bullshit. Oh, by the way, we are at 5 gems, and we haven't found the first egg yet. Maybe second egg. We don't know which egg this one's gonna be. What we do know is that we have 510 crystal gems already, and we're actually only halfway through this path. Yeah, there's a lot more to this path. It'll be right after this Rhine ride, in fact. Which, sadly, I will fail because it is a bastard of a fucking environment to deal with. Or do I? Maybe I'm feeling the other one. No, I'm pretty sure this is the one. I'm pretty sure this is the one where I failed and fell down. This is the one. Because, yeah, as soon as you get stunned by any leaps or anything like that, you fall down. And not only that, but, yeah. I couldn't do shit there. So, that sucks. Oh, and if you hit anything while you're, like, grabbing onto something at the top, sometimes it will just, like, make you fall. Even though I obviously had 1 health left, I've had moments where I just fall with full health for no fucking reason. It sucks. Right now, though, let's just not worry about that. And instead worry about getting ourselves to the end, which we luckily did. Now then, there's like one main path, which is our actual path, which contains, you know, the path to the egg and such. Another path, which is small, it contains more crystal gems. By the way, behind the area, the small area, which contains crystal gem, there's another crystal gem. It's in a fucking silver shell, so take care of that. So that's number 6. And now we got that. We'll notice that we can indeed climb on this. We can use our ability to like stick to this and crawl on it. Let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about getting over here and taking care of these guys, as well as getting some health here and making sure we check out what's going on in this little cavern area here. This is the main area. We're gonna go ahead and go in there first, and then we'll take care of that fucking climbable area later on. So, over here, there's a spiral of a climbable area. We have to climb that right away, take care of all the robotic crabs that are around here, bug spiders or whatever. And once we are at the very top, we will find ourselves getting pretty close to that egg. Yeah, there's another one of those guys. I really don't want to fuck with them, but I'm going to try to anyway. And it's not a smart idea. I found that stunning them is very useful. But of course the little animation there is complete bullshit, so fuck them. Also, there's another one of these bastards here, and I hate them so much. But the good news is, their shots can't reach me from here, so that's good news to me. Now then, I'm gonna go all the way back over here, and then I'll climb up here, in which I'm going to find a whole bunch of shit. More explosive plums, as well as more crab spider robots. And eventually, as I climb through all of this, I will find myself on another island. This island will contain another crystal gem, as well as something else. Well, something else. Basically, it's be filled with cocoons, with spikes, as well as that one spot with the fucking thing. So yeah, that's what I mean. We'll be collecting a whole bunch of orbs. Well, you're about to see right now, because as soon as I press this button, boom. Yes, it does mean we're going to collect a lot of orbs, as well as a bit of health, because some of them do have health, surprisingly. So now that I got a lot of health back, I can now go back to that fucking devil and take care of him with ease without having to worry too much. Of course, there's that little animation a whole bunch of times like a dickhead, then I will worry. Hopefully he won't. Let's go ahead and take care of him, shall we? Stun him will help us out. But yeah, the way this works now, for me, is stun, attack him once, get the fuck back before he even has a chance to use the little animation. That is pretty much what I do with these guys throughout this part, because I am too afraid to even touch them. Oh, by the way, another fucking wave to keep us from getting that egg. I mean, I was expecting it, but, you know, it would have been nice if I could just get the fucking egg and not have to do this stupid shit. And it's a bit of a long one, because you gotta fight a whole bunch of enemies, and it kind of just goes on for a good bit because of that. You know, you just find the same two fuckers, you know, the small annoying guys, these guys that shoot gas out of the mouth, and it just kind of goes on a bit too long, and it's just kind of boring, and you can't really say much about it. And once you're done, it goes to jam. So that's 8 out of 10, and we haven't even gotten that egg yet. We can also go through some of these things, by the way. As you can see, this game was very high quality, as you can tell. I'm guessing they didn't expect anybody to actually look around here. They expected them to just go straight for the egg and not bother of looking around this entire area. Which is why there's a lot of weird collision and stuff we can go through, and a lot of garbage around here. But yeah, egg's right here. We might as well go ahead and grab it now and be done here. Let's go. Nice joke. Anyway, that's I believe that's our second egg actually. It would make sense because actually it really wouldn't because it's pretty close to us. But yeah, yep, it was egg 12. So that was the second egg. The first egg is on the actual path, which is down here. Now, this path is built to the brim with cocoons, and it can either be cocoon monsters, it can either be a lot of spiky cocoons that we can't break, by the way, unless we use our special ability, and also normal cocoons. I don't think there's any silver cocoons though. I think all the silver cocoons are all in that one area we did right now. Oh, by the way, this asshole right here, this one that's obviously right to my right, yeah, he has animation. And he deals 2 damage when he does that. Yeah. That's bullshit. That is absolute fucking bullshit. They did that just to make this guy harder, because they couldn't make him harder any other way. They had to make him cheap. The whole stunt, the whole little animation of grabbing you and all that shit, you can't tell when they're gonna grab you, and you can't really avoid it either. And when they deal 2 or more damage to you instead of 1 because of that, that's bullshit. Alright, that could go right the fuck out of here. They're just trying to artificially add difficulty to this fucking game, which is bullshit. By the way, I could get up here, but there's an invisible wall right here for some weird reason, so I can't get up there this way. Basically, I'm forced to go this way. Which, I don't mind. At least I'm not cheating my way in there. I'm actually supposed to go the correct way. Good thing the developers had the fucking foresight to do that, instead of being lazy, stupid fuckbags. But hey, at least we're riding some more, and at least they're not putting anything behind this fucking pillar. Thank God. And as soon as we get to the very end, we will be greeted by a whole bunch of bullshit cocoons. Spike ones and more monster cocoons. In fact, there's a good number of them throughout this path. Now, this is the only time I believe there's actually a silver shell right here, but this is the only time there's a silver shell in this path. I believe the last one, you get it from doing something else. So let's go ahead and grab this. We've been doing a lot of that special move, by the way, because of this. In fact, it's the only reason I ever use it, because I never really use it for any other reason due to the fact it's not really good in fights and such. And it is limited, so you don't want to waste it all. So it's better off being used when appropriate. Which, honestly, is just for breaking those, you know, steel shells. Steel cocoons. And, yeah. More of this shit. In fact, a bit of narrow platforming. But now we can't crawl because we're on platforms that are a bit too high for us to just crawl from. Yeah, once we get through this stupid bullshit and not get fucked, then we can move on. We're not missing anything, so that's good news. And now it's time for another vine ride, in which we're going to be riding it all the way to some more area. Our final cocoon should be pretty close to where we're about to be right now. Also, yeah, I'm not like too good at this shit, but I will say that later on, these vine rides get retarded. They honestly get really retarded. In the camera angles and the speed, like seriously, if you thought Ratchet and Clank vine rides were fucking hard, and I'm telling you right now, riding vines and rails and shit on Ratchet and Clank is fucking easy. But if you thought that was hard, this is bullshit. Alright, this is absolute bullshit, this game with its fucking vine rides. But yeah, let's just move on. Making sure to go through those guys. I finished last time we actually see those slug guys. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's the last time. But yes. Now we have more cocoons, now we have more bullshit. Now we have a spot we actually have to jump for, because we can't just, you know, significantly climb on there. Now we know we can just easily jump on these, and we will attach to them no matter what. That's good news. So let's just move on. I'm yawning a lot. Fuck. Let's just move on. And yeah, more slugs, more plums, more explosive red plums, and more robotic spider bug fuckers. Yeah, we'll be climbing a lot through this one. We're getting very close. I believe we're right at the area where the final crystal gem is actually. Now, this crystal gem is actually right out in the open. It's just in a ring of orbs. That is literally it. No, it's not a joke. No, I'm not lying. No, I'm not taking the piss out of this game. All they did was put a ring of orbs around this one little area and put a fucking crystal gem right in the middle of it. Now, I have no problem with that, but still, it is our last crystal gem. So, yeah. A lot of crystal gems in one area and fuck all crystal gems in the other. That's pretty good. That's just really fantastic game. Good job. Really evening out the crystal gems. Really evening out the value of these, like, fucking areas for your level. Really making me give a shit about climbing through with both of them. Because all I have to do now is just bother with only one of them, because why the fuck would I go with the other path when I could get a whole bunch of orbs this way when the other path probably wouldn't give me shit? And I got all the crystal gems, so why bother going on the other path? Why even bother seeing what that path's all about when I can just go this way and move on? I mean, you would think, you know, to make the player go to both paths, just so you are actually exploring the game. And later in the game too, you would have a crystal gem in like one area, you have to find it. But no, they didn't bother because you already get all of them anyway. The only place all bullshit. So instead, you're just choosing one path and continuing on, and you can't go back the other path. In fact, you can't go back at all. So you're just like, okay, fuck it. And we are nearly done with this level, by the way. Not too much is left. After this little more path crawling and shit, we'll be right at the egg, and we will actually be done with this level. Like with the name of, because these names are just, they're not really memorable, aren't they? Because these names are just fucking stupid. Like Altus. If it was called Atlas, then maybe you can remember it, but it's called Altus. Fucking stupid shit, man. Anyway. There's the egg. Might as well go ahead and grab it because there's nothing else around here. There's no point being here now. We got all the crystal gems. We got all the bullshit. So let's go ahead and get the egg beat done this fucking level already. Right. Yeah, we did it. So that is basically it for Koradus. Is that say Koradus? I hope it says Koradus, because if I'm fucking it up by saying Horadus, I'm gonna be pissed. Because seriously, the fucking fonts are just terrible. Let's be honest here. The fonts with these fucking titles, you cannot read the K's and H's because they're the same fucking thing. It's Koradus. Fuck me. Fuck it. We're leaving Koradus. And that's it for Koradus. So, you know, I could probably figure out which level number that was by looking at the number of this part, which is part 6. So I guess that's level 6. And now another boss battle. Okay. Well, next time on Scalar, we apparently have another boss battle. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.